What's up folks, welcome back to the channel and another video.
Remember me?
I'm currently vlogging with the big tripod, like you may have seen in a previous video, and it is heavy, but it's kind of a nice angle. Hand's also shaking a bit. Not ideal.
It's kind of ridiculous.
It is the most ridiculous. But anyway, today we are out on a little sort of forest trail, and the plan is to take some portraits. As you may have seen in videos before, we sort of take some portraits from time to time when we're out doing photo vlogs and stuff, but not that many. Sort of the occasional one of Christina, maybe one of me, but I kind of want to improve my portraits, and we thought we'd sort of mix up the videos on the channel with a little portrait session in the forest here. The sun's sort of coming and going. It's kind of ideal at times, and then it goes away and it's kind of flat looking, so
might also rain in literally 5 minutes.
yeah, hopefully not, but I sort of have some shots planned out that I want to try, and Christina's the subject. Got our coffees, gonna just make our way on round and take some photos, so let's just get into it. Harsh light.
It's nice though.
It is. Okay, shot number one. Just going to get warmed up a little bit and take something. Christina on top of this little mound to sort of separate her from the mountain. Just the first shot of the day. Just do that and then like actually be turning a wee bit. Let me try it again.
Oh, I didn't know you were recording. Yeah, just as we predicted, it starts to rain. If there's anything you can rely on here in Ireland, it's the rain. It's not too bad though, it's still very, very light, but what do we do? Continue?
We hold out for a minute and hopefully it stops.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. For this shot I want to try like Christina, as you can see, literally in this tree, but it's kind of nice when you have like a pure textury background with the portrait of someone, so she's kind of like blending in to the tree, but the tree colour, the green colour of the tree will contrast nicely with the skin. Rule number one, take off your lens cap. Actually, coming back. Yeah, do that. Put your hand like we had it looking up a wee bit. Yeah, that's cool too. What if you just sort of look up, like close your eyes, like you're sort of daydreaming? Bit more natural looking. Your head. Not ideal.
Well, isn't this just lovely for a photograph? Couldn't be grayer.
All light has been lost.
It might come back later. Then again, it might not.
Yeah, conditions not ideal. We're losing the light. So I think the plan is go and get a cup of tea, see if we get a nice sunset in an hour and a half's time, and possibly come back out again. Did get a few nice shots there though, and got a nice one of Christina's little Ireland chain. Little detailed shot. We have got a few more that we haven't got to try yet.
Yeah. I think some of them will look nice though.
Yeah, just would like to get a few more. So
If
yeah,
we had a bit of better light.
tea and then hopefully a nice sunset. Fingers crossed.
Let's do it.
This is actually multiple days later, but back in the forest. Nice light. We probably have about another hour of it, hopefully. Just gonna get a wide shot of Christina walking through the forest here because I haven't really got anything real wide, so hopefully this kind of works. I don't know. It might. First shot. Keep going. Can you sort of face that way a bit just so you're not, yeah, like that. Fantastic. We're just in the middle, just stand right in the middle of this path. Well, isn't that the perfect tree to sit on? Should work for a photo. Well, this is probably way too zoomed in. But yeah, got a few more shots there. Losing light though, as I'm sure you can kind of see. I think we got some nice ones though. Not everything we sort of wanted, but I think there's definitely a few.
It was definitely a wing it kind of thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's just try something different, little portrait session. And I think every time you try this, you just get a little bit better. You remember some shots that you got last time that worked. And that was kind of the goal. I think we'll probably do a few more videos in the portrait series, maybe with flashes and something coming up. Something different like that. But not bad. Don't mind the camera angle / background here. It's quite late when I'm doing this outro and there's nothing in the office yet. So didn't really appeal to me to set everything up when I literally have a blank wall as a background. So here we are. Yeah, anyway, I do think the portraits, or most of them, actually turned out pretty well. As I mentioned at the start of the video, we obviously have took some portraits before. I've done a self-portrait video, and then just with all the videos that we've made, we've took a decent amount of portraits of each other. So we have done it before, but I did want to try and improve at it, and also we just don't have as many photos of each other as we would like. So a little photo session like this kind of does both. Gives us a nice collection of photos, or in this case of Christina, but it also helps me improve my portrait photography. And it is something that I want to try more of. I know this was kind of more of a lifestyle portrait shoot, I would say, but I would like to try some like studio style portraits, and also maybe include some flashes as well. So that's hopefully something I will try and make a video of in the near future. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. When it comes to the photos, my favorite would be, or my two favorites I think from this session would be, it's hard to pick. I think this one from day one is probably my favorite one, of Christina sitting in this long grass. The colors in this one are just kind of perfect. I used the Greenwood preset in our preset pack to edit these photos on the first day, and I just love how this one turned out. I was able to create a little bit of depth with the long grass in the foreground, and then we have the nice bright sky in the background, as well as some nice light hitting directly in Christina's face. So I think this one turned out really nicely, and just the pose and everything is very sort of natural, which is kind of what I was going for, or trying to get Christina to do throughout this little photo session. So I think that one is probably my favourite from the first day. And on the second day, I do like the ones behind the tree, but I think the one that stands out to me the most from the second day is this one where Christina's out of focus and laughing. I was trying to capture like natural moments, even though a lot of these photos are obviously posed. There is little moments in between where you might do something or laugh and it becomes a lot more natural, or it feels a lot more natural than a direct pose. And Christina was doing something silly with her teeth in this one and then laughed, and I took the photo focusing on the background. And yeah, I just really like this one. Just turned out really nicely and very natural at the same time. Christina's also here and she's gonna pick her favourites, saying as they are all of her. What's your favourites?
Hello.
Talk right into the mic because the echo is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. We need to get some soundproofing in here. What's my favourite? Yeah, a lot of good ones actually. It's a bit tricky when it's photos of yourself because I think you kind of critique them a lot more than another person would. I like a lot of them. I definitely like the ones of the first day sitting in the grass.
Same as me.
Yeah, same as you. Mainly because, I don't know, it felt like it completely transformed the location, even though we've been there so many times. We've been to that forest, I don't know how many times. But it just felt like a completely different location, and I think the colours and stuff and the tones in there look really nice.
It kind of makes it feel like the beach, I think, like the dunes around a beach or something, even though it isn't.
It did, yes. Yeah, I think that would be my favourite for the first day. And then the second day, I do like the one coming out from behind the tree. I think it's just quite fun, but I think my favourite would be the one on the log where I'm out of focus. I think you like that one as well. Yeah, there's just something quite fun and natural about that one. So yeah, I like to have my little camera in my hand as well.
Yeah, we were trying to use the camera just to add a little prop, and we go out and take photos, and this is what it is. This is what we do. So yeah, this is kind of one of those photos where I see other like portrait photographers including this in a set, and I'm like, I need to get those when I'm doing like a portrait session. So I'm glad I did. And the other little detail ones of the boot and stuff, they're not the greatest photos, but when you add them to a set of photos around someone, it's kind of cool. But yeah, quite happy with them overall. I know this is probably getting a bit long, so gonna stop blabbering now. But it was a fun one, and we will do more videos, like I said, based around portrait photography.
Maybe portraits of Chris next time.
Possibly. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a thumbs up, maybe consider subscribing, and we'll hopefully be back with a new video a lot sooner than this one was, like 3 weeks ago. It's too long. It wasn't the plan, but it is what it is. Anyway, as we always say, take it easy.
Don't be a stranger.
See you.